Here's something most entrepreneurs never expect. Starting a business is exciting. Closing one can be surprisingly complicated. You might think you can simply stop accepting customers, close your laptop, and move on. But legally, your LLC may still exist. That means state requirements, tax obligations, and compliance responsibilities could continue, even if your business hasn't made a single dollar in months. And that's exactly how many entrepreneurs end up paying unnecessary fees for a business they thought was already gone. So today, let's make sure that doesn't happen to you. Hi, I'm Bobby Casey, founder of BusinessAnywhere.io. For more than 20 years, I've helped entrepreneurs launch businesses, stay compliant, and just as importantly, close businesses the right way when it's time for a new chapter. Because believe it or not, knowing how to end a business professionally is just as valuable as knowing how to start one. So in this video, we're walking through how to dissolve an LLC in Kentucky and the steps you should take to avoid unnecessary headaches. Now, first, let's clear up one common misconception. Closing your business and dissolving your LLC are not the same thing. You can stop selling products, stop taking clients, even close your office. But unless you officially dissolve the LLC with the state, your company may still legally exist. And if it still exists, ongoing obligations may continue as well. That's why dissolution is such an important step. Now, before you file anything with Kentucky, take a moment to review your LLC's operating agreement. If your company has multiple members, this document often explains how major decisions like dissolving the business should be approved. Some agreements require a vote. Others may outline a specific process for winding down operations. Even if you're the only owner, documenting your decision to dissolve is simply good business practice. It creates a clear record and helps keep everything organized. Once you've officially decided to close the business, the next priority is wrapping up your financial affairs. This is where many entrepreneurs try to rush, but slowing down here can save you problems later. Start by finishing any remaining work for clients. Collect outstanding payments if customers still owe your business money. Pay vendors and suppliers. Resolve any remaining business debts. If your LLC owns equipment, inventory, or other assets, determine how those assets will be distributed after liabilities have been addressed. Think of it like moving out of a house. You wouldn't leave furniture behind and hope someone else deals with it. The same principle applies to your business. Now comes the official legal step. To dissolve your Kentucky LLC, you'll generally file articles of dissolution with the Kentucky Secretary of State. This filing formally notifies the state that your business intends to end its legal existence. Until that filing is accepted, your LLC may still appear as active in state records. And that can lead to future compliance notices, annual reporting obligations, or unnecessary fees. So don't overlook this part. It's the step that officially closes the legal chapter of your business. Now let's talk about taxes, because this is another area where entrepreneurs sometimes make costly mistakes. Closing an LLC doesn't automatically eliminate your tax responsibilities. Depending on your business activities, you may still need to file final federal, state, or local tax returns. If your company had employees, payroll obligations may also need to be completed before everything is officially finished. The goal is simple: leave nothing unfinished, because unfinished tax matters rarely solve themselves. Another important task is reviewing your business licenses and permits. Many LLCs hold local business licenses, sales tax registrations, professional licenses, or industry-specific permits. Those registrations often remain active until they're canceled. If you forget this step, you may continue receiving renewal notices long after the business has stopped operating. Taking a few minutes now can save a lot of confusion later. Now let's look at another area entrepreneurs often overlook: recurring expenses, business software, accounting subscriptions, merchant processing services, business insurance, registered agent services, cloud storage, website hosting. Monthly charges have a funny way of continuing even after the business closes. Before you consider the dissolution process complete, make a checklist of every recurring service connected to the LLC and cancel anything you no longer need. Your future self and your bank account will appreciate it. Now, once your debts have been paid and your remaining obligations have been handled, it's usually time to close your business bank account. But don't rush this part. Make sure all outstanding payments have cleared first. The last thing you want is a payment arriving after the account account has already been closed. A little patience here can prevent unnecessary complications. Now, I want to shift gears for just a moment because I think it's important to remember something. Closing a business doesn't erase everything you've learned. In fact, some of the world's most successful entrepreneurs have closed businesses before building companies that completely changed their lives. Every business teaches lessons. Every challenge builds experience. Every setback improves decision-making. Sometimes the smartest move isn't holding on. It's knowing when it's time to move forward, and there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. Business is about adapting, growing, learning. Sometimes that means starting something new. Other times it means closing one chapter responsibly before beginning the next. So let's quickly recap. If you're dissolving a Kentucky LLC, don't simply stop operating. Review your operating agreement, document the decision, finish outstanding business activities, pay debts, collect payments, file the required articles of dissolution with the Kentucky Secretary of State, complete any remaining tax obligations, cancel licenses, permits, subscriptions, and business accounts, then close your bank account once everything has been finalized. Following these steps helps protect you from unnecessary compliance issues and gives you a clean slate for whatever comes next. Because successful entrepreneurs don't just know how to build businesses, they know how to close them professionally too. And if you'd like help forming an LLC, maintaining compliance, or even dissolving your business when the time is right, that's exactly what we help entrepreneurs do every day at Business Anywhere. From company formation and registered agent services to compliance support, bookkeeping, and ongoing business management, we help business owners navigate every stage of the entrepreneurial journey. You can find more information in the links below. And remember, closing one business isn't the end of your entrepreneurial story. Sometimes it's simply the beginning of an even better one. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.